From yard to yard, why Sweet Jamaica might be easier to own than you think. By Jamaica Homes, published on July 30th, 2025. Sweet, sweet Jamaica, mi bonya and mina transplant. The pulse of reggae in the background, the aroma of escovitch fish on a Friday, the rhythm of life that ebbs and flows like the tide against our white sandy shores. Jamaica is more than a destination. It's a feeling, a culture, a legacy, and it's home. But for many Jamaicans, the dream of owning a piece of the rock often feels just out of reach, especially when dollars nah run. A house in Jamaica? That sounds like something reserved for foreign investors, expats, or people with some link at the bank, right? Not so fast. What most Jamaicans don't know about credit and home loans. Ask the average Jamaican, and they might not be able to tell you what their credit score is. Because, truth be told, Jamaica doesn't have the kind of instantly accessible, score-based system that the UK or the US uses. But that doesn't mean our lenders don't check your financial behavior. Local lenders like NCB, VMBS, JN Bank, and credit unions do rely on credit reporting bureaus such as CRIF-NM and Credit Info Jamaica, which keep records of your borrowing history. They look at your payment consistency, debt load, job stability, and even the frequency of your loan applications. So yes, there is a system. It might not spit out a tidy 705 like Experian or Equifax, but it paints a picture all the same. And many Jamaicans are surprised to learn that their picture is more attractive than they thought. The beauty of Jamaica is not just in its beaches. It's in the people who build homes here, even when told they can't. Dean Jones, founder of Jamaica Homes. The magic number myth, busted. The biggest misconception? That you need to be rich or have a perfect financial profile to qualify for a mortgage. The truth? There is no one-size-fits-all requirement. Depending on the bank and your circumstances, you could get approved with less than what you assume. This is especially true if you're a National Housing Trust (NHT) contributor. You're employed full-time. You have a clean or mostly clean borrowing record. You can present evidence of savings, character, and capacity. Jamaican lenders assess what's known as the 5 C's of credit: character, capacity, capital, collateral, and conditions. It's not just about how much you earn, it's about how responsibly you manage what you earn. And even if you're self-employed or earning from non-traditional means, farming, hustling, remittances, digital gigs, there are pathways, especially when paired with consistent savings or a guarantor. People leave yard thinking everywhere else better, but many come back realizing Jamdown is gold. Owning here, that's how you honor the land that raised you. Dean Jones, Coldwell Banker Jamaica Realty. Flip the chorus. Dollars might be tighter, but possibilities still run. Yes, we know the chorus. What a nice place we live. Sweet Jamdown. The only problem is dollars nah run. But let's remix that. Even if cash feels tight, homeownership might be more possible than ever, thanks to NHT benefits, up to $6.5 million for individual contributors, joint mortgage options, pair up with a partner or relative, government-backed low-interest schemes, real estate developments with flexible deposit plans, rent-to-own opportunities emerging in some parishes. We've entered a new season. Real estate developers are offering more payment options. Mortgage rates are more competitive, and more Jamaicans are being pre-qualified based on overall profiles, not just salary slips. How to build up your financial appeal without needing a foreign paycheck. Here's how to move from dreaming about the yard to owning it. 1. Check your credit worthiness. Visit the bank to understand what's affecting your standing and start cleaning it up if needed. 2. Pay your bills on time. It sounds basic, but utility bills, hire purchase accounts, and phone bills can be reported to credit bureaus. Paying on time builds a positive record. 3. Clear or reduce debts. Focus especially on revolving debt, like credit cards or loans with high interest. Keeping your balances low improves your risk rating with banks. Heading 4. Avoid multiple loan applications. Each application triggers a check, and too many too close together can flag you as desperate or unstable. Space them out and apply with intention. 5. Save with purpose. Even if it's small, consistent saving is powerful. Not just for your deposit, but as evidence of financial responsibility. Jamaica's system might not be perfect, but neither are we. That's why every little step counts. One payslip, one bill, one saved dollar. It all adds up to a foundation. Dean Jones, founder of Jamaica Homes. Bun, cheese, and bank loans. Sometimes the Jamaican psyche is like this. We wait until we have the hard dough bread of life perfectly buttered before we take action. But in this real estate game, even a slice of bun and cheese can start the journey. Don't wait for the perfect paycheck or the ideal bank balance. Start with what you have and build up. The system, while slow, does allow for progress. Remember, most banks want to lend. It's how they make their money. They just want assurance that you can pay them back. So give them reasons to believe in you. Sweet Jamaica, serious possibility. The same song that praises the jerk chicken, rhythms, and sun-drenched beaches also reminds us of the frustrations, the systems that might know proper. That's real. But here's what else is real. The sense of pride, belonging, and identity that comes with owning your own yard. That 2-bedroom bungalow in Clarendon, that plot of land in Trelawney, that fixer-upper in Linstead. They're not figments, they're possible. Homeownership in Jamaica isn't just about shelter. It's about showing the next generation that we can own, we can build, and we can stay rooted while the world spins. Dean Jones, Coldwell Banker Jamaica Realty. Sweet Jamaica, still a serious thing. It's funny. Many Jamaicans only realize how valuable this island is after them reach a foreign. And while some return with a deeper appreciation, others stay longing for a life they could have built here, had they believed it was possible. So here's the invitation. Believe it, begin it, build it. You might not have money in your pocket today, but if you have God in your heart, a plan in your hand, and a partner like Jamaica Homes or a trusted mortgage advisor in your corner, you have more than enough to start. Inspired by the song Sweet Jamaica by Tony Rebel, while this piece wasn't a musical breakdown, it dances with the sentiment of a cultural anthem, that our country, flawed and fantastic, still holds immense beauty, pride, and potential. As the song reminds us, regardless of the economic condition, you must admit this is a glorious land. Let's treat it that way, by owning our slice of it. Need guidance? Start your journey at Jamaica Homes. We'll walk you through pre-approval, help you explore affordable properties, and connect you with trusted lenders. Sweet, sweet Jamaica, yours to live in, love, and own.